to this event to know about all these ethical businesses as possible. This is our 4th annual Torch Awards, and we're very proud of it. And so we want to make sure that it gets bigger and better each year. And like our goals.
Sorry, Joanna. Do we have a list of attendees so far? Is it in
it's in
the Torch
file.
Awards?
Yeah, I just updated it today.
Okay, because I'll do my spiel. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we do have lots of other promotions that's coming up for the event. So we've done a soft launch earlier, and Susan has seen that there's already registrants for this event. So the more that we connect personally to our own contacts, the better the turnout will be for this event. So I encourage you, reach out and connect, and you all know the value of connecting with all those relations that you've built over the years. So this is a really great opportunity to have them join us. And one of the great thing I find about the Torch Awards is, in addition to celebrating ethical businesses, it's really a good place for you to just connect with all the other businesses that will be attending. And what better place to make those connections that you can trust than the Torch Awards. So make sure that you get that value proposition out there to those that you connect with. Other than that, again, I could talk for hours if you let me, so I will stop here and ask that again you take a look at the list of the events that's upcoming. There's lots happening. If you see any other events that you'd like to attend, or you think one of the staff here should be attending, do let us know. We are, again, getting out to all these different networking events, presentations, whatnot, as much as possible. I would like to add that I know that all of our staff time is tapped. We do have volunteers that are coming in. We have one coming in next week, so this is a high school student. So if there's any specific tasks that you feel would help you manage your work and it would be a meaningful experience for the volunteer, I welcome that. So do let me know. I'm setting the schedule for this student. This is actually a student that's coming back to us. He's volunteered last year and he's asked to be placed again at our office. So we want to welcome Nick next week. I also have another volunteer, a retired individual that is interested in volunteering with the BBB. So I will be setting up a meeting with him and learning more about his interests. He was a principal and a teacher, so I know that he'll bring a lot to our office by joining us. So again, so that's it. I'll stop talking before I start talking again.
Are any of the new speakers out speaking yet? Shamim or Samantha or
they're shadowing.
They're shadowing.
Yes.
Queenie, have you been doing anything lately? Yeah.
I'm going
next.
Because you're a high school girl.
Yeah. Next Monday.
Yeah. Oh, good.
So we just had our last speaker bureau get together last Friday, and I'm so happy to see the enthusiasm in the ladies. And I say the ladies because we're all ladies that's joining us for this one. So we had a great time, and we've already set another meeting this Friday. So I've asked those that have spoken on behalf of the BBB to join us at that meeting. We're going to keep it short, just for an hour, but I want to make sure that we prepare our new staff as much as possible when they get out there. So we'd like to formalize this program so that it will be an ongoing opportunity for our staff for this training, because presentations work for many, many different things. And we actually started talking about an elevator pitch that we got from the council. So very excited about that. And I actually meant to share with you with that today, but of time constraints, we'll do that next week. Yeah. So you have things to look forward to. And that's it. You should turn off the camera before I start talking.
Just one other thing. Everybody knows this. Cameron got him first. This fellow, Steve Thompson. He's still making the tracks around. And you know, just after talking today, I know what you guys went through, like that leading. That more?
Yeah.
The leading questions on the. Anyways, we're talking to one of our accredited businesses, and he's a clinical psychologist. Yeah, something along that line. Yeah. He will come in and give us an hour of his time just to give us some tools on dealing with these passive aggressive people. Would you be interested in it? Just for the whole team?
He teaches as
I
well.
think he teaches as well.
Cap
So he's a
College.
teacher at Cap College, yeah. So Chris was going to just give him a little bit of an overview and give him a couple of examples. This guy's classic, you know. And how do we deal with this? And how do you feel good about what you've done? Because it's nothing, like I was saying to Cam today. He's probably got all kinds of company. He's doing the same thing too. but it's hard to deal with. And he wastes a lot of our time. He does. He kicks a lot of our time out the window of having to deal with them, because it's hard to get him off the phone.
Hopefully, I mean, his name's Jeff Ross is coming in. Hopefully he can talk or speak more about how we feel about it afterwards, because this is a gentleman that Kevin helped with and communicate more formally, you know, in writing, at least twice, and he's still coming back. So, you know, hopefully the feedback that we'll get from this gentleman who's going to come in and speak to us will be more about personal approach or personal coping methods after we're dealing with somebody like that, as opposed to communicating within in the moment, which, I mean, even if he touches on that, it's going to help too. But given all the people that have come to us lately with their fury, hopefully, hopefully we'll pick up some good tools.
So I got to call this guy back on Thursday, and I said I would look at it. I asked him what he wanted. All he wants is mediation. That's what he says. So I'll talk to Kevin on just sort of drafting. I'm phoning you back, and I've gone through the process. You know, and here's where we're at with it. It's been resolved. So. And I'm the last straw. There's nowhere else to go. Anything else exciting after turkey dinner? All I know, Cam, is I have to go up and speak about the complaint process in the Okanagan. I'll talk to your boss. I'm thinking, oh God, do I know all the complaint process? But yeah, no, that's gonna be good. So we'll catch Cam on the next go round.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's hitting the new guy with, come on, let's go on a road trip. You can talk to everybody.
And if you don't already know, Kevin will be re-looking and revamping all of our presentations, so there's going to be lots of good stuff to come. Thank you, Kevin.
Take no guarantees that'll be good stuff.
Next week we're going to have our fireside chat will basically be our launch of the BBB Centennial 100 years. It is cool. So the communications team will put together a bit of a presentation on that. We're gonna have some fun.
So no longer a surprise. Watch.
Oh yeah.